So yeah. Sam, first year accounting science.
Okay, my name is Bonile and I'm first year. I'm doing a BA General.
Hi, I'm Kuku. I'm first year as well, BA General.
I'm Leaga, I'm studying BXR.
Okay.
I'm Lumkele and I'm studying BXR. I'm studying BXR.
My name is Marion and I do a BCom in Economics and Information Systems. Hi, my name is Nuno and I study a BA. I'm in second year.
My name is Raisa and my surname is Zaina.
Are you a fit student? What are you studying? Law.
My name is Andy Limakan and I'm a first year student here at
Studying?
Finance and Information Systems.
I'm Nomsa.
Yeah.
I'm first year and I'm doing a BA in Film and Television.
My name is Tingan Sibego. First year, I'm studying education.
I'm Tafadzwa Seshpapa, first year BCom student.
Cool, and?
I'm Lorenza. I study Psych, first year.
I'm Lamile Mtegeni. I'm doing my BA third year.
Third year. Cool.
Twelopel Michel doing BA second year.
My name is Velo Mudala. I'm doing my first year. I am studying a BA. So yeah.
What do you know about the strike, basically?
I know it's about the 10% fee increase for next year. And I am currently highly that I agree with the strike.
I feel like there's a lot of families who are already struggling considering the current economy that we live in.
How do you feel about this whole strike?
I feel like it's needed. A lot of us to be doing, obviously. But yeah, I feel like we're doing a really good cause. And I think it's working.
It's for a worthy cause and I'm supporting it.
I think it's a great movement that we have going on here. Because I feel like our youth is taking a stand, you know what I mean? So I feel like we actually have great leaders for the future.
I think it's a
vitally important, okay? We've become such a selfish nation, okay? Now, so many people have said to me, like, why are you even going there? You can afford to pay your studies. That's not the point. What about all the people that can't afford to pay for their studies? Like, I'm studying to become a teacher. I need to empower the youth. I need them to know that their circumstances, it doesn't matter. You're worth a degree. Education, it's not a political statement to be doing this. We're fighting for our rights. We're fighting for something bigger than ourselves.
I believe that the strike is actually a very good thing because as black students we are already disadvantaged. So by increasing fees, they're disadvantaging us more. Not everybody can afford the 10.5 fee increase at first.
I think the strike is a very good initiative because a lot of people can't afford an increase. It's already hard to get into varsities right now. So I think the strike is a good idea and it will help to get council to rethink and to reevaluate the increases in costs.
That 10.5 is too much and it would really help a lot of people if the fees don't increase from our point of view. So I really think like they are necessary.
First, I thought that it was like a bit disruptive because I thought, you know, it was getting like in the way. Well, it still is getting in the way of university activities, but I think it kind of has to in some ways. So it's very bittersweet. So I feel like I stand for what is being protested for, but also I don't want to fail at the end of the year.
What do you guys hope to achieve from the strike?
A decrease in the increment of 10%, because that's ridiculous. Not even inflation is that high. And plus, it's not just for tuition, it's for residents as well and for upfront fee as well. It's too much.
For our voices to be heard, for someone to care, for once. And I think that our voices will be heard. And I mean, we won't stop until they are.
Maybe Habib can speak to us. Maybe come to an agreement on the increase, because right now I feel like it's ridiculous.
Say anything to Habib right now. If you're standing here, what would you say to him?
I'd ask him to really consider not picking up the fees by so much because there's so many poor families in our country.
Just listen to us.
Come and give us answers.
A lot of things I feel like should not be captured on camera.
Fuck off. What would I say to you?
Yes.
You need to listen to your students. You know, that's what I'd say. Listen, you know. I think Habib should just take the students more seriously to actually have more respect from them, because now people are losing respect and people are insulting him, and I don't think that's quite a healthy environment to work in. And I think on his part he should really be here, or at least send other representatives saying he said that he's going to do A, B and C, because so far he seems like he's very laid back. He's also saying false information to the media about the students, so that angers the students and that actually causes people to turn their backs against him.
Yeah, he needs to be like the mouthpiece for students, man. I mean, it should, as a vice chancellor, you are for the students and you are for the institution in and of itself. And I think what he's done wrong is separate the institution from the students when it's supposed to be one thing. And so what he really needs to do is come together with the students and literally hear them, because we are what makes the institution in and of itself. And so he needs to start listening. You can't be ignorant in his office and spread false information when he hasn't even come down to hear what's going on. So yeah, he needs to start listening.
We are protecting, security is protecting us, not you, are not special.
Where's Pamela? Where's the dean?
On her way. We're not going to shoot her. She's okay.
Okay, so the request is that we convene either council meeting as quickly as possible. Now, there is a request to have a council meeting convened now. Now. Yes. Or as soon as you can. Order, please.
Ai,
you agree with some of the actions that students are taking, going to drastic measures, sometimes getting violent?
I don't agree with the violence. I think peaceful protests are the way forward. Because I think united as when the numbers that we are, it should send the message that it needs to send to management. I don't agree with the violent actions that are being actually taken.
For the most part, I'm absolutely against violence. You know what I mean? If I understand, like if the university or if the security or whatever was being violent first, then I think a violent reaction is kind of okay. But I'm completely against violence. I think it just does more harm than good. It's not. It won't be a nice victory at the end if we're like, oh my gosh, yes, we dropped the fees, but also this many people got hurt. There was this much violence. You know?
Do you think the strike is fulfilling its purpose? Do you think people are going to listen?
I think it sort of is, because I think the university right now has realized that it's quite serious, that the students are not actually in classes and people are demanding for the fees not to go up. So somehow the message is being heard.
Okay, and how do you feel about this strike affecting schoolwork? How people can't go to class so close to exams?
Because I was supposed to have a TAT. I wasn't ready for it, so I'm like happy. Yeah.
You know what? For 1 or 2 or 3 days to sacrifice for the greater good. Okay, that's so much more important to me.
That doesn't sit well with me, but I feel like in order to have change, we need to evolve, and sometimes we need to be motivated.
It sucks in a way that we have to come to classes when it's so close to exams, but it's better that we suffer now than suffer later.
No, it's unsettling. I won't lie, it's very unsettling. But I feel like this is the only time that we can do something about it. Like, you know, take a stand. It's unfortunate that it's closer to exams, but I think as students, because we're affected, it only makes sense for us to stand up for what we believe in.
I mean, sure, like we're missing lectures and stuff, but like if you think about it in the long run, like we'll be able to even have lectures next year. So that's why we're doing this now, so that we can be able to do it next year as well.
Missing classes due to a strike, I think there's nothing bad about it, because varsity, you know very well that at varsity you're on your own. You have to be responsible and everything like that. So cancelling classes does not make much of a difference. Actually, it gives us time to study more.
What do you think about the other universities joining us in the protest?
I think it's a good thing, because then they hear that a lot of other universities are feeling the same about the fee increments. And you get those people that are like, no, you should go to a different varsity if you can't afford Wits or whatnot, which is, all the varsities are increasing anyway, so you can't go anywhere. So I think they need to hear this from all the universities that we can't afford transferring. So I think having a bigger voice will just make the message clearer.
It's gonna enhance our cause as well. You know, it's exactly what I think I was saying to this to him yesterday. That that's exactly what we need. We need
unity as students.
Unity, yeah, a national cause.
I think it's great. Because it just goes to show that it's not a problem that's just faced by Wits students. It shows, I think it's great also that Wits could start this like revolution. I know revolution's a bit of a radical term, but you know, I think it's great that Wits started it. And it's amazing that all other universities can like get up and like fight for the same cause. It shows unity as well, that the whole country is facing the same thing. And I think it may have more of an impact if they realize it's not just Wits students being like petty, that it's actually a real problem.